What's up, you guys? I'm doing a little bit different. Um, if you're from another channel and you've never heard of me, you never met me, my name's Roger Williams. Um, Plum Dumb Stories. I'm a professional plumber. I have my own company. Uh, I'm Oklahoma, Oklahoma plumber. So if you don't know me, you have to understand. Watching this story forward, you have to understand. I'm a complete redneck. In fact, that's my biker name. I'm part of a motorcycle club, riders club group, whatever. I ride a bike. It's over there. Um, yeah, my name is Redneck. My club name is Redneck. That's not an insult. I'm so proud of it. So I'm Oklahoma plumber, biker, professional firefighter, policeman. I don't, I don't know what else to tie into this. I just want you guys to know that if you come here, a whole lot of my stories are as best as I remember. Am I embellishing? Absolutely. Am I lying? By no means, no. It's how I remember them. If somebody was particularly mean or particularly nice in my stories, it's because how I remember them. And I try to look at even those who might have slighted me with a forgiving tone. So, if it was worse than what I remember, build a time machine, record it, bring it back. I'll tell the story exactly that way. I just recently had two of these come up missing, and I deleted. I had 31 videos, 31 videos, and 41 followers, subscribers. Deleted it all. I was so pissed off. And Jimmy Cole, Dooner Livingstone, who's got his own channel, doing great. He's huge. He's a friend. He reached out to me and said, "Man, bro, I wish you hadn't done that. I was looking forward to coming and hanging out with you and doing a hangout." He's got like 17,000, 18,000. He's somebody, and he wants to come hang out with me. And don't get me wrong, if he had 2 followers and I had 40, if Jimmy Cole, if Dooner said, "I want to come hang out with you, brother, I got you." He's last I heard, he was trapped in Kingman, Arizona, I've already said this once to this day. If he says, "Hey, I'm lost in Kingman, and I want you to drop everything you're doing, come get me so I can come home." He lives in Idabel. "I want you to come get me. I'm come home and I'm gonna stay in that, and you're gonna take me back. Let's go. Where you at? Give me the address. Get in the car. Let's go. Bye." Hang up. Hang up. Say less. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah. So when he says, "Man, I wish you hadn't done that," that speaks something to me. I don't mean to talk bad about anybody. I've called this dude my friend for close to 30 years. Friend. Friend. He said in the video, "I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of acquaintances." That punched me in my soul. I don't have a lot of friends, but the ones that I call friends, fight, die, and go to hell for you. Fight, die, and go to hell so you don't have to. That out of the way. That's who I am. My weekend. My weekend. Let's start with that. And I'll get back to the stories I deleted. I will. My weekend. Oh, and I love Shinerbach beer. So I think I've told you. If I didn't tell you, I'll tell you now. Um, we have grandkids. Got a bunch of grandkids, but one of my daughters. I'll tell you guys later. I have a bunch of kids. I'll explain how it works and why. But anyway, it doesn't matter. At this point, one of my daughters had another one of their kids really early, and we said, hey, we'll take the grandkids. We get to spend some time with them, and haven't seen them, and we love spending time with them, and we'll do it that way. So I worked all week long, knowing I get to see the grandkids this whole weekend. Man, they wore us out. We went parks and whatever, everything we could do, like wore us out all weekend. So I work all week, and then, well, we need you again. Okay, cool, we're there. So I work all week, grandkids all weekend. Work all week, grandkids all weekend. Work all week, and they say we're going to talk to his our daughter and her man. We're going to talk to his parents, and we're going to have them take the grandkids, and they're going to nothing boring, drag around to adult stuff. These grandkids aren't going to enjoy that. And I said, hell, send them. I've got nothing going on. We'll make it about them. And we did, and it was amazing, and I was so tired. So I work all week, and then this weekend, no grandkids, and I had to work Saturday. Oh, Sunday. Sunday's my first day off in, I don't know, 5 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't know. I'm just kind of explaining my situation, so you can hear me. Hopefully, you can hear me. I'm not blaming anybody. There's nobody to blame for anything. Nobody to blame for anything. This is just, I'm explaining what led up to my pop, my snap, my holy shit. So I'm not having time off. I'm just go, 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 go. I'm like, holy shit, I'm so tired. So I asked my wife, I said, hey, it's Canton weekend. Would you like to go to Canton? Or would you like to go to Durant? Would you like to? She said, it's up to you. We're so sick of Canton. There's nothing in Canton except people that won't get out of the way. Move, move, move. So we go to Durant. We've only been there once. No, we've been to Durant a bunch of times. We've only been to the flea mart, and I think it was one of like 2 stories. It's really cool. We like flea marts. We like antique shops. So we go there, and man, nothing's open. Places that are supposed to be open are closed. Places that are supposed to be there don't exist. It's just, it was bad. I got a buddy of mine lives in Durant, a friend, one of those few, a friend, and I've not seen him in forever, never, never. I said, hey, we're coming to Durant. You want to do lunch? Yeah, yeah, cool. So man, nothing. It's like nothing's working out. Holy cow, nothing's working out. So go pick him up, and then and we try to go to this restaurant she wants, highest rated, can't get in. Sunday after church, try to go to this other restaurant, a couple points behind, can't get in. He said, hey, let's go to this, and I said, I'll go anywhere. I don't care. We go to that one. It's a bar. You'll believe it or not, as much as you'll see me drinking beer, if I'm out away from the house, I don't drink. I had a beer with lunch. Okay, let me preface that. On the way from picking him up to eating lunch, my wife got a call. Really bad news. Somebody she was close to passed away unexpectedly, younger than me, and she's. So we go and we're having lunch, and he orders a shot of Patron. Cool. We eat lunch. He orders another shot of Patron. Cool. Orders another shot of Patron. I'm like, bro, you're not even drinking tea or anything. I'm like, hey, whatever. I don't do shots at all. I'm a beer guy. One beer, all lunch, I'm happy, happy, happy. 3 shots later, he reacts to 3 shots. She's dealing with, I've had part of margarita, really bad news. I'm dealing with, I've had 5 weeks in a row, no break, coming here, nothing being open, can't shop, can't do nothing Nothing like holy. And then him with 3 shots in him, everything's funny. I've not had any shots. It's not funny to me. She's not had any shots. It's not funny to her. So we ride around 15, 20 minutes. I finally drop him off. So now I've got to deal with her and her bad news and her being, I don't know, for 20 minutes. So I have to ride back from Durant. Whatever. I don't know, 2 hours. Went to Paris, whatever. So I come home that night. And I look for this thing. Nowhere to be found. Snap. I snap. This is the only joy I've got. The only joy visiting with you guys. I'm hoping maybe one of you will say, hey, do this, tell this story, tell this. Absolutely, I got you. I love doing this. I love doing this. And it got to me and I reacted. And I can't apologize enough. Nobody to blame. Me, 100% me, 100% me. I'm 100% to blame. It was me, my fault. I reacted wrong. I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you why I reacted that way. I own everything I do 100% was my fault. And I love every one of you to death. That's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I wish you wouldn't have. I'm back. I'm back and I apologize the way I acted and I'll try to make better stories. I won't do the I'm writing stuff down. I'm not uncomfortable in front of the camera. I feel like I'm talking to somebody. I feel like I'm venting. So thank every one of you that's still here. Thank you, Dooner, for, mm, 12 minutes in with that in mind. That was my weekend. The weekend. Doing tattoos next. I hope you can see. Oh, that's not even. I didn't even write that right. You can't even read that. I'll fix it. Y'all read that one? Charlie and the Pig. Okay, I'll touch briefly on tattoos. So if you guys don't know, I've got a tattoo right here that I'm in no way proud of. I'll leave that where it's at. The 19th, 11 o'clock, I get to go get it fixed, covered up, gone, done, done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with everything to do with it. Done. I'm not going to explain it. It doesn't matter. I'm not that person anymore. And get it done. And I don't know if you guys seen this one. I think I might have showed it. Anyway, I've got another one right here. You'll be able to see it after I get done with it Wednesday, and I'll tell you a story about it. But yeah, I've got. You can kind of see it. Maybe yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it goes over. Anyway, yeah, I'll tell you all about that. That's tattoos out of the way. Charlie and the Pig. Man, Charlie calls. If you see this, I don't want to. Miss Bonnie, if you see this, I don't want to tell on Charlie, but I'm going to. Um, Miss Sheila, Miss Vicky. Man, I'm gonna tell it. I don't remember where we was at. I'm gonna say Luke Fighter, maybe Luke Fighter Jamboree, maybe. I don't remember where we was at. But Charlie, he's playing guitar and having a good time, and then he's talking to the audience. He said something to some lady, And this lady just, and turns up her nose. And Charlie's like, well, hey, that happens. And so the band goes on break, or um, well, I don't remember. Or maybe he did a song and then got off stage. I don't know. But he comes out there, hey, how are you? And she goes, and she rolls her eyes so hard, I thought they're going to fall out of her head. She went, and hmm, whatever. I thought maybe they knew each other. Maybe they had history. I don't know what. But you could tell she was dressed and she was out of place. She was there for somebody. And she had this little mini lap dog that and I love animals. Kids and animals. I love kids and animals, and I tolerate adults. And I come by and I went, oh, what a cute puppy. And she went and covered her little dog up. And I'm trying to speak to the dog. I'm like, hi, baby. And dog goes, little poodle looking thing. Huh. I noticed that she did this to several different people just throughout the night. And I was like, I can't say what I called her in church. I'm like, this. Kind of let it go. She ain't done nothing to me. Whatever. So, it's kind of end of the night and everybody kind of gets together and they're grouping up. And she's just kind of standing there. And I'm telling y'all, this part, it'll stand out in my memory forever and ever and ever. Charlie goes up this woman and he looks right down and he says, what a cute pig. I ain't never seen a pig so pretty. Are you a potbelly? Are you? Oh, what a pretty pig. And this lady, like, he got her attention. That's not a pig. And Charlie, he just keeps on. Hi there, piggy, piggy. Hi there, piggy, piggy. Hi, piggy, piggy, piggy. She said, and she jerks it. No, that's not a pig. Charlie never let up. Hi, piggy, piggy, piggy. Say oink, 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 oink. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Hey, I know there's a mud hole. You won't go lay in it. Piggy, piggy. Sir, that's not a pig. And Charlie, I'm telling y'all what, if he could have been more cordial if he took his cowboy hat off and covered his heart. He said, no. She says, that's not a pig. That's a dog. And Charlie took his hat off and he said, if you'll excuse me, I'm talking to the dog. She figured out real quick Charlie didn't like her. Oh, I don't know how everybody in the whole building heard him do that. Everybody in the whole building laughed. He was just on and on. That's such a pretty pig. Where'd you get that pretty pig? Hey, pretty pig. And just kind of, I didn't tell that part on purpose. But yeah, where'd you get that? Where could I get a pig that pretty? That's such a pretty pig. Oh, look at that belly on that pig. He was just like, and the whole time, that's a dog, that's a dog. And he finally snapped and said, looked right at her. I'm talking to the dog. She turned, I can't find nothing that read. Probably the pillow. Holy cow. She was so mad. She was embarrassed and mad and humbled all at the same time. She stomped out. I ain't never seen her again. Don't want to see her again. Don't give if I do see her again or don't. My God. I think that's the night that Charlie became my hero. Outside the guitar playing and the goofing and the flirting and there's a lot of reasons Charlie my hero. Whew. Woosah. So that's my I'm coming back. I would like to change the backdrop because I'm tired of this. It's just I worked all day. Oh, let me tell you about my day. So Joe, the guy that I'm always telling you guys about, is going. I'm gonna do a video. No, you're not. I'm gonna do it. No, you're not. No, you're not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I knew I had a bunch of jobs to do today. It's been raining like whatever. I knew I had a bunch of jobs to do today. Holy shit. So he says, last night, he says, hey, we working all day. I said, man, I don't know. Because, people canceling in some jobs. And like one job I wasn't expected to do, didn't get paid for because it's a warranty. One job I thought was going to be a big job. It wasn't because it was not what was called in. What is that? So I can't ever say I'll be there a certain time. I'll try, but if I can't make it, I'm sorry. It's just how my life is. So we take off, and then one job, I know we're gonna have to dig it up. We run the camera. We are like, holy cow, it is way worse. So we mark it off. Kind of, it's almost waist deep. I'm like, bro, I can't spend all day here digging on this. Put everybody else off. It's just, he said, my brother-in-law do it. Now he's been talking about his brother-in-law for a long, long time, Tracy. And I gotta tell you, I'm very, very, very careful. I'll hire anybody. Don't get me wrong. I'll give anybody a chance. I've been through a lot of people, um, but I'm not going to leave very many people inside your house to do work and me be gone. And I'm not going to leave very many people at your house, even outside, to do work while I'm gone. And if I do, I'm going to come touch base with you, and I'm going to introduce this person. This is what's going on, and I did all that. And wonderful customer. She'll never see this. Wonderful customer. So I explained, hey, this is what's going to happen. This dude's going to be out here, and I'm going to leave him here. We're going to go do something different. We're going to come back. This dude did exactly what I asked him to do. No complaints. Exactly what I asked him to do. Worked his butt off. I said, hey, I'm going to think that this job's going to take this long, and this is what I'm going to pay you. And if you agree to that, let's go to work. I'm not saying that I'm going to give this many hours, and if it takes less, I'll pay you less. I expect it to take this long, and I'll pay you this much. If you're okay with that, go to work. If you do it faster, your pay rate goes up. If you do it slower, obviously your pay rate goes down because I'm thinking it's going to take this long. He did it in half the time. His pay rate doubled. I didn't cut him on that. I was so impressed with the way he worked, I kept him the rest of the day, and I was impressed all day long. So good call. Good call, Joe. Good call. I love it. We got that done. We missed 1, 2, 3. I know we didn't get paid for one because we warranted it. No big deal. We warranty stuff. Passed on one, passed on two. Maybe we might have passed on 3 jobs. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. They worked their butts off, and I was super, super, super proud of them. Got a lot done. Got one tomorrow. No big deal. Go look at. But when they watch this, and I hope Joe does, I want Joe to know I'm super proud of him. Good call, Joe, for picking your brother-in-law. Tracy, super proud of you. Worked your butt off. You're my go-to man from now on. Not going to replace Joe, nothing like that. But I know that I can leave Tracy somewhere. I'm like, hey, can I ask you? Absolutely. That means a lot to me. I'm just kind of touching on that. 24 minutes. I'm going to upload this one. Maybe retouch on a couple. There's some stories I wish I hadn't told, and they're gone. There's some stories I wish I hadn't made such a big deal out of. And I'll talk about those with clarity from this end. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you, Dooner. Bill. I'm not gonna leave you out. Yeah. That's my Trump supporting buddy right there. Man, good times. Yeah. See you guys in the next one.